Hello there. Welcome back. So I do have some good news. Your pepper plants are thriving. They're doing well, and the coronavirus has not kept me away from the greenhouse. You can imagine, or the classroom, um, even though we are supposed to be using that in limited time. But they're doing well. So I just wanted to let you know. I'll give you actually some pictures later of your plants and show you how much they've grown. A lot of them are flowering. But anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to make a little video for you guys and give you sort of your first assignment and give you an update. And I'm sure most of you guys have already heard the significant changes that have occurred in light of the coronavirus to the AP exam and how that will be administered. So your exam at the end of the year has changed quite a bit. That's going to affect what I teach you, and I'll tell you why that is. So one of the decisions that was made was to, I guess, eliminate units 7 and 8 from the curriculum in terms of what you'll be tested on. So the good news is that I have followed the sequence that the College Board has published to a T. And so even though teachers have the freedom to teach it in whatever sequence they want, we have just started evolution, which is Unit 7, and ecology, which we haven't started, which is Unit 8. You are not going to be responsible for any of that material in terms of test questions. So this is good and bad. A lot of teachers are upset by that because, I mean, how can you teach a biology course without evolution and ecology? We're in a good position in terms of just content, I think. And so we can start to think about review. Anyway, that's going to be related to our first assignment that I have you guys work on today, Wednesday, and tomorrow. And then Friday, what I have planned this week is that we can touch base during a live Google Meet. So I'm going to designate Friday's class period. You'll notice a link on the bulletin board for our live Google Meets. Now we may have these once a week. I mean, we're not going to. We've been discouraged from the administration to have these, a lot. There's more of an emphasis on pre-recorded sessions, so that's going to be what I do. But it'll be nice to see everybody's face, and we'll do that this Friday. What about this first assignment? Well, it's going to be related to reviewing the curriculum guide, which I have posted as a document in topics. Now, let me go ahead and present that to you now, and I'll give you kind of walk you through what the assignment looks like and what how this will work as a review, starting to think about review. All right. Give me a second here. All right. So I'm going to minimize this. All right. So on the right, I've got the curriculum guide. Okay. This is the document that I've posted in topics. We have, in terms of the curriculum, we have gone through 6 units, and we had just started the 7th unit. So you'll see chemistry of life, cell structure and function. I want you to spend some time going through this document. This is the best place to start reviewing. And you'll see all of the topics that we've really covered a lot. We've studied a lot and still had a lot to go, but I think we're in a good position to kind of start looking at what we have, going back over stuff, and going back over content that we might not be super confident in. So heredity, number 5, number 6, gene expression and regulation. And as I mentioned, we had just started 7, what they're calling natural selection. And so you are not responsible for 7 or 8. in terms of questions that will be on the test. Now, the other thing you may have heard is that the exam is going to be online, all free response. It'll be a 45-minute test, free response. I have no idea how that's going to work, but that's what we've been told regarding the changes. So I'm sure that more information will be coming out from the College Board that will help you. But what do I want you to do with this document? Well, the 6 units that we have covered, I want you to scroll down, starting at page 34. All right, 33 or 34. This is the first topic of the first unit, structure of water and hydrogen bonding. Okay, we talked about that. What I want you to do is take a look at each topic has a number associated with it, and content there. There's a learning objective. Okay, this one says explain how the properties of water that result from its polarity and hydrogen bonding affects its biological function. So every exam that the College Board writes, their exam questions come directly from these learning objectives. Okay, so that you want to pay attention to because these learning objectives are going to be where the questions come from. Along with each learning objectives, you'll see the essential knowledge, which is this is what they want students to know about structure of water and hydrogen bonding. And so that was 1.1. 1.2 is elements, 1.3 introduction. So I want you guys to go through this. And as you go through, I want you to look at the learning objective, look at what content is related to that. And then I want you to fill out this document. Okay. Oopsie. Okay. So I have organized a little document here to help you, excuse me, rank the learning objectives. And so I just want you to enter those in here as topics. I have instructions here on the top of this document, but it's just going through each of the 6 units. And I think it's a really useful exercise. Every year I do something similar to this, where I want you to put the topic into a column. Very confident? Meh, I'll need to brush up and say what. So if you have, a lot of things that are in the say what column, then that gives you a good place to start and go and review, start to identify topics that you may not have a lot of confidence in. And that also provides a starting point for discussion for us to go through and see what kind of review we want to do. Now, does all of this mean that we're not going to cover any evolution at all or any new material? No, it does not. I will be introducing new material to you. So it's not like we're drawing a line in the sand and no more new material because we've got some time. So that's a luxury, and the changes have been significant considering the circumstances, but I will do my best to do what I think will help you best succeed on the exam. And the new material that we do cover, like, for example, we will look at the nervous system, we'll look at the immune system in a lot of detail. Those are topics that are pretty classic and crucial and have a lot of overlap with all of the 6 units. So hope that helped. And I just wanted to give you guys a little video to describe this first assignment. I've got it on the assignment calendar for Monday, but just use tomorrow's class time. That is tomorrow being Thursday, since I'm introducing this on Wednesday. And then Friday, I'm going to just open up the live Google Meet. You will see on the class page. All right, if you go to the class page and I go to AP Biology, you're going to see, okay, to join the class live Google Meets, use this link. Boom. You go there. And so for Friday during our scheduled D period class, we'll be meeting live, and looking forward to seeing your faces and hearing your voices, and hopefully we'll get back in the classroom soon, but hope this helps. And if you have any questions at all, just give me a shout, email, and Um, yeah, see you soon.